home run performance has his batting coach fired up.
If anybody knows me in field goals, you don't, man. Money. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get the victory. Let's go. 2-3 coming at you. Came away with a win. Keeping that season alive. Barry Sanders, holy smokes, did you do good. That made me happy. This is a big victory for me. Morally, this did a lot. Mentally, this boosted my confidence.
Friday night baseball now from the Lone Star State and Minute Maid Park in Houston. At the plate, Babe Bones. He comes into this April contest as one of the hottest hitters in the league. His season average up into the high 300s now. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Gone into the upper. A solo shot here to straightaway right. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Right side, Hernandez from the outfield grass. A quick out number one. Riding in once again, Babe Bones. First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, and it gives the Mariners a 3-1 lead.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater.
Babe Bones will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him. And he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
So coming to the plate, Eddie Rosario. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Digging in once again, Mitch Haniger. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Mariners leave one, but they hang on to a 3-1. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver the 1-2. This is on the ground over the first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Come on, don't be shy. Come up here. It's not letting me. Don't hit it to the player either. I'm going to be over here in blue. Frank's going to be over there on here right here.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Babe Bones, 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far, having quite the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And that's a home run into the top tank. So a two-run homer down the line in right field. His third home run of the ball game. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Tyler White will bat next. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. Throw won't get him.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. This will last.
5-2.
Sorry.
Seattle Mariners secured their 10th victory of the season. Matt Harvey. From Southeast Texas, we welcome you inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the Seattle Mariners and the Houston Astros. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. So striding forward now, Babe Bones having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
Excuse me, second?
To center field, and it's gone.
Should be first, bro.
So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 16 for him on the year. Here's Carlos Correa now. He went deep in the contest last night. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second. Time now for a quick.
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? He is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Hernandez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Babe Bones comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A
That might be
swing and a
gone.
drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Springer going back on it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Ready once again, George Springer. It was a walk in his last trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Well, there's a little 2-out base hit. Maybe start a little 2-out rally. That's giving up some runs.
Digging in.
Best game up right here, boys. Bet.
Bones will lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Hard hit ball to second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
That's a big leadoff hit late in the game right there. Now you're down 1. You get the leadoff guy on. Now he can do a lot of things. Will he steal? Will they bunt him over? Will he score on a gapper? Maybe score on a home run. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how they get him home.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there is the possible.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
5-2 the final today. Lance McCullers takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Ken Giles earns the save out of the bullpen, his fourth of the season. So that'll just...
I wasn't controlling whenever I'll give you free kick return. Yeah, but look, like, I can't even get past 40 freaking days. You're only losing by 100 right now. That actually hurt.
Comment down below if you're watching me. Nope.
Can electrify a clubhouse, engendering a sense of limitless possibilities.
I basically just gave you a return. Oh, wait, hold on. Give me a second chance at this. Frank, you gotta take better risks, dog. That's 15. You can't just run it left and then stay left and beat me. You gotta get big returns. You see me with what we got going on here.
I don't wanna got a shotgun. Yeah, when I got a shotgun.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Seattle Mariners and the Houston Astros. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle. Next on MLB Network, Vince Velasquez starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. HR, what's the word on it?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's a guy that's going to take his lump, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second.
I wasn't paying attention.
The side is...
Okay, I found my game again. We're back.
So striding in, Alex Bregman. He comes into this one having sputtered out of the gate this season. The average is under the 200 mark at this point. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
Its 13,200-pound towing capacity, F-150 tows more than Sierra.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He, too, had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. He's got it. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Well, there's a one
I'm not paying attention. Face to my video, okay? Stop bullying me.
Now the speedy Tony here in this one. Line to the right side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. 1 run is scored. 2 runs have scored.
Goodness. They're not at home.
Ready for another chance. Babe Bones.
Babe Bones.
Fly ball out to right
Go.
field.
Go, Bo. Go, Bo. Go, Bo.
Reddick has a read on it. And that ends the inning.
Ain't looking so good for this game right now.
Shot. Babe Bones, a hit in 2 tries so far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field.
Out.
And it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 17 for him on the season, and they're now on the board. Stepping in is Josh Reddick, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. But this is speared by the first baseman.
This is speared by the first
Trying to
baseman.
pick things up where he left off. Babe Bones, he homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. Gone into the upper deck.
450. No, 448.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His
See what it
second
is.
home run of the game, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
Looks like 443, you freaking threw it 5 feet off.
That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking. Digging in once again, Yulieski Gurriel. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Runners on first with 1 down. Grounded to third. This could be 2. There's Plouffe. Cano for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the... Digging in and looking for more. Babe Bones.
Could get 7. No, 5. No, 7, yeah.
So we'll see what else he has in store here.
7. 7 to 16.
Out of here and by a long ways. A monstrous 3-run home run.
Dang it, we lost.
16 to
I feel like 2 home runs in that game.
Contest today. Houston get the win.
Get the win, and I'm gonna play some freaking. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna play some freaking pitcher time. Okay, pitcher. It's like the hardest thing to do, but you know, pitcher. Pitcher, belly itcher. I don't care, coach. It's gonna tell me goodbye. Nah. Find you, coach. Copy nothing. Trumpers, I don't to be my friend, and I thought you were my friend. I thought that you were my friend, but you're not my friend. You're just a bully. You're just a bully.
This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, the trading in of a longtime trusted mentor for a corporate wheeler-dealer can feel like a scary step. Some players may feel it wise to postpone such a change until compelled by necessity.
Now, I might not be calling it Kill the Mickey, you gotta stop. It might not be called Kill American Football, because I don't want the video to get demonetized. So if it's called, like, Crush the Carrier or something, that's why. Anyways, this is like...
I don't want to be my friend.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Chattanooga Lookouts and the Birmingham Barons. Julio Garcia, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's really had a tough time his last 3 outings. ERA over 9. That's basically giving up a run an inning. He just has really struggled and not been able to figure it out. They're giving him the ball, though, and anytime you get the ball, you got a chance to turn it around. We'll see if today's the day he turns it around.
High pop-up. Rose coasts under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Amuri Armas. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Way out in front.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt, and I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Amuri Armas becomes out number 2 this inning. Jack Falvey is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
He came out the gate smoking today. First inning, you're going to learn a lot about him. Right there, he gets that fastball, a little hop on the end, get a little swing and miss.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Into the box now, Murray Fernandez. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Well, he's been really cold right now, and again, he finds himself 0-2. When you're struggling, you don't get in hitters' counts, and the other thing that happens, they come right after you. They're not wasting any time coming after him.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Murray Fernandez becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. In there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Dutton moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Isaiah Watley. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. The windup and the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We've played 2 full. Chattanooga leads it here 1-0. Ready now, Billy York, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Billy York is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Cameron Rouse comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Got him to go down swinging there. Cameron Rouse becomes the second out in the bottom of the third.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Striding into the box, Rick Lynch, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. 2 out, nobody on. A high fastball is in there. There seem to be different philosophies on it, so Dan, what was your approach? A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on. Ready for another chance? Johnny Kurtz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Chopped weakly to the left. And they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first.
Well, this guy's got good stuff. He held him to no hits for a long time. To get a little dribbler to start your offense going, though, that's a positive, believe it or not. Finally in the hit call.
A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You talk about a free swinger. first pitch and he hits a ball that's down and away and gets a base hit. Man, that's not what I'm looking for first pitch, but I got to tip my cap to him. He executed it.
Back up the, oh no, that got him.
Well, Matt, that's his 8th game with that hit right there. 8 games in a row he's swinging the bat. We've been watching him over this week just scorching.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Amaury Fernandez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
I'm sitting here shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, it's a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike. He's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch or strike.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Steve Uribe is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the box now, Isaiah Whartley. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Well, here we sit, 2 on, 2 outs, 2 strikes. Look, they start off looking good this inning, and it'd be very deflating if they don't pick up something here. A lot more pressure on him than he thought going up there.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Digging in to try it again. Billy York comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Rose is over and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cameron Rouse. He's 0-for-1 thus far. Dribbled to the right side. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single. He's set. Here it comes. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this.
Welcome to the Kill Count, where we tally up the victims in all our favorite horror. I'm James H. Denise, and today we're looking at the original Friday the 13th.
Digging in once again, Johnny Kurtz. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He'll try again, 1-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Amaury Armas comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Well, that was a curveball looking right there. I tell you, that was a nice curve. Just really froze it. Good breaking ball.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Now batting.
In now, Jack Falvey as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
She gets picked up by someone who's listening silently while Annie talks about how awesome he is.
But when you've had a dream as long as I have, you'll do anything.
Again, he sends it out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We're through 6 full. The Lookouts lead it 2-0. Now at the plate, Steve Aguilera. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spot, he's not missing over the plate.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Bang on with his girlfriend Marcy. Turns out Pamela put bed in Jack's
As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Pamela to grab his head and stick an arrow through his neck from below. It's a very iconic death, but I always laugh at the mental image of Pamela sliding her way under the bed just to be able to do this. Whatever, ignore the
Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Steve Uribe becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Brenda gets lured outside by a creepy voice.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Some dudes.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired.
15,
So they go
16,
quietly.
17, 18, 19, 20.
Ready for another shot now. Billy
Need
York.
3 more
He started out
strikeouts.
the evening 0 for 2 so far.
The first 2 you want to set at false sense of security or
Not
whatever,
even
but
close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Here comes another 0-2. Rounded weakly to the left.
I really want that strikeout though.
A quick out number 1.
I don't know. I'm honestly just distracted by the actress.
Ready once again, Cameron Rouse. His dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others. But not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Striding in once again.
If I strike out this guy next 3, I could do it.
Their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. Striding in, Johnny Kurtz. And then what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Sprinting after it, he makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
A lot of options here, what with all the off-screen
striding
stabbings,
in,
but that 3-swing on Claudette in the
Armas.
beginning takes the cake. And there you have it. Friday the 13th,
Into the
released in
windup and
1980,
the
the film
pitch.
that started it all.
Swung
Next up,
on
we'll
and
be looking
missed,
at Friday the 13th Part 2,
outclassed by
where
that
Jason gets to
fastball
play.
for a
But
strike.
until then, I'm James A. Janice.
Into the
This is the
windup,
Kill
here
Count.
comes the 0-1.
Hey guys, thanks a lot for watching the
And he
very
gives this a
first
pretty
video
good
on my
ride that
channel.
time, but that's going to be up
We're gonna
amongst
start
the
this channel
crowd.
off
No
like
one's gonna
a
score off me,
Friday the
watch.
13th movie, so if you want to see
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third
Also,
time.
this is your first time meeting me. Hi, I'm James.
Yet
If you
another
like what I did,
strikeout
make
for
sure
him
you
on the
subscribe to my
mound, and
other
fellas,
channel, Practical
this has
Folks.
been one
Do
of
a lot
his
funny
favorite
stuff,
victims
do a lot of
tonight.
Game of Thrones
That's
stuff.
the
Good
third
content.
time he sent him packing, so he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes.
Welcome to the Kill Count.
Hit on
Tally
the
up
ground
kills
to
in all our
third.
favorite horror movies. I'm James
On
H.
to
Anise, and
first,
today
and
we're talking about
that is
Friday
going
the
to
13th Part
conclude
2,
the festivities
released
here
in
tonight.
1981, just
Wow,
a
not
year
only
after
are
the original.
complete games
The first
rare
sequel
in this
series
day
is
and
the
age
film
of
that
Major League
introduces Jason
Baseball,
Voorhees
but a
as the killer.
complete
But
game
don't get too
shutout,
excited just yet.
this guy
He
was
still
in
hasn't found
total
his hockey
command
mask, so
from
he
the
stumbles
first
around looking like
inning
a
through the
rejected
ninth.
Klansman most of the time.
Totally
Seriously, look
dominant
at that
in this
pillowcase.
one.
He looks straight out of that
4-0 to
Jonah
score
Hill scene in
tonight.
Django.
The
As you can
Lookouts
imagine,
come out on
Jason's
top for their
motivation is
30th
revenge for the death
victory.
of his mother.
Ben
His motivation
Faulkner
was revenge
earns
for the
win
death
number
of Jason,
4 on the
which
season
sounds
and
paradoxical,
recording
but fuck it,
16
let's get down to
strikeouts
kills.
along the way. So that'll put a wrap on things here this
Jason's first
evening.
kill is
For my
Alice
partners
Hardy, the
Harold
chick from the
Reynolds and
first film
Dan
that beheaded his
Plezak, I'm
mom.
Matt
We get back up
Vasgersian.
with her in bed
This
as
has
she
been a
moans through a
presentation of
montage of stuff
MLB
from
The
the first
Show.
movie.
For
Just
more,
like
follow us on
wriggles back
Twitter
and forth
at
dreaming about it.
MLB
Sucks for
The
her,
Show.
but it's even worse for us. This padding is a full 5 minutes long. She finally gets the hell out of bed and goes for her favorite midnight snack, rotting head, of course, when Jason grabs her from behind and sticks an ice pick through her temple about 11 minutes in. Weird how at this point in my life, I've seen ice picks used more for murder than for picking ice. After her death, we smash cut to title card. Yeah, awesome. Blow that shit up, guys. Then we get some opening credits and then have to wait 20 minutes for another kill, which is way too long for a Friday the 13th movie, in my opinion. In the meantime, we meet future Jason victims and I guess get to know them better, although there's not much to them. There's another horny couple, another goofball, another hot chick and pervy tail chaser, but at least there's some diversity with a few token minorities and Mark, a dude in a wheelchair who could totally kick Jason's ass in arm wrestling. Too bad this ain't over the top, buddy. Our preordained final girl is Ginny, who drives a shitty car and gets a little bit of backstory that'll come in handy later. Use a little of that
A
child
coach
psychology
acknowledges a
major.
pitcher on his
Remember that.
recent
She's
spree of
assistant too and
strikeouts.
totally bang buddies with
He's
Paul,
on a
who
torrid
can't manage her.
pace.
None of these
They'll see
delightful
if he can
meatbags
keep it
made
up.
for Jason's second kill, though. That distinction goes to another character from the first film, Crazy Ralph. Remember the weird way he used to talk? Never come back again. Maybe he's gotten better. They didn't believe me. Nope. While he's peeping in on Paul and Ginny, Jason garrots him against a tree. Looks like you're the one who's never coming back again. Ah, Ralph. After sexy swim times and woodsy grab-ass, Officer Winslow becomes Jason's third victim nearly 45 minutes into the film. After bounding through the woods like so many majestic deer, he finds Jason's Love Shack, which is a little old place where you can get a hammer claw to the back of your head. Gotta love the guy's display of teeth here. He's already ready to be a skull. Back at the camp, Paul, Ginny, and all the unnamed and minority characters head off to the town bar, leaving only victims behind, so the kills really start to pick up. Terry, the chick who gets fashion tips from Padme in Attack of the Clones, goes for a skinny dip and gets her clothes stolen by pervert Scott. He winds up in a tree for no goddamn reason, and then becomes Jason's fourth kill after a classic machete throat slit. Ice picks and hammer claws are great, Jason, but you can't forget your fundamentals. A little bit later, Terry comes to cut him down and presumably gets killed off screen, but my rule here is to not count the kill until we see the body, so onward we go. Now we're down to 4 horny kids alive at the camp, and not a one of them knows how to close a window. Sadly, the next one to go is chair-bound hunk Mark as he waits for Vicky to finish, preparing herself, I guess? From an angle that doesn't make any sense, since Mark would clearly see him, Jason swings a machete into Mark's face, and now we're into the film. Kinda got it lodged in there deep, huh, Jason? Better go get it back. Oh, wait, you can't, because Mark hilariously rolls backwards down an absurd amount of stairs that, like, where did those come from? The unintentional comedy of his death is capped off by a zoom in and a white flash. Jason heads back inside to interrupt a surprisingly PG-13 sex scene, which, fun fact, is that way because the actress was underage at the time. Ew. Anyway, he walks in and gets a 2-for-1, here on known as a twofer, when he impales Jeff and Sandra together through the bed with a spear in an homage to the film A Bay of Blood. The last team for Jason to kill off is good-natured Vicky, who spent all her time in this movie very subtly hitting on Mark.
Want to take me on? I only want your fingers.
What do you want to play?
Position.
Oh, I'm sorry, I meant not subtly at all. Worked out of their way, she was totally gonna jump his bones before he got killed. She finds Jason and wakes him up from a nap, but he's all grumpy and stabs her in the stomach. Yeah, it's below screen like the lane kills from the first movie, but at least it has the stalkery POV shots that lead into it. Ginny then returns from the bar for the big final girl showdown. Jason chases her around a bunch, she goes WWE on him, fuck off! And then she winds up at his love shack, where she finds a creepy shrine to Pamela Voorhees, complete with rotting head. Oh, and hey look, it's Terry's body, just kind of, laying there. No blood or marks? Is she even dead? Ginny should probably try to wake her up.
Instead, Ginny uses that backstory of hers to put on Mommy's musty sweater and imitate Pamela, causing Jason to get all stupid and confused. Paul returns, and together they knock Jason down and swing a machete into his shoulder, leaving him for dead, until he crashes through the window. Half of him is all deformed, and the other half looks like Hillbilly Jim. If you dig the way he looks, sorry, he's never gonna look like this again, so enjoy all this slow motion they give us here. A white flash takes us to the end, where Ginny's on a stretcher calling out Paul's name. Not gonna count Paul as a fake since it's unconfirmed, so let's call it there and get to the numbers. Jason kills 9 people in Friday the 13th Part 2. 5 guys and 4 girls. Same as his mama did, but since he doesn't die in the end of this one, the film's total kill count is only 9, the lowest of the series. And with its 87-minute runtime, that leaves 1 human death every 9.6 minutes. I'm gonna give the Golden Chainsaw kills a mark. I know y'all gonna say the double impalement deserves it in the comments, but it's actually pretty tame thanks to the MPAA's insistence. And going backwards down all those stairs is just the bee's knees, guys. I love it. Lamest kill is definitely Terry, who's apparently scared to death by the cameraman. No visible wounds on her body, and Jason's creepy little mama temple at the end. She's just like dead. And that's it. Friday the 13th Part 2, released in 1980.